Okay, so before we get started, just a couple of things here. Let's go over the remote a little bit, if my camera will focus. First of all, apologies for the remote that the camera I'm using. My iPhone wouldn't work, so I have to use the old iPhone. Anyway, so this part in the middle is gonna be your select button, and then you have your right, your left, up and down are the various parts of the circle button. And then, of course, you know, your back button, your home button, and the hamburger menu, which when in doubt, press the hamburger menu, I guess. Then fast forward, play and pause, and rewind. So, there you go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. Right now, what's running is my screensaver, so. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go over here to settings. And then you need to come down here. And then you're going to scroll to where it says devices. Right here. And then you're going to go to developer options. And then in here you need to turn on both the ADB bugging and the apps from unknown sources. And this will allow you to install Kodi. Once that's done, go ahead and hit the home button. And now you need to search for an app. Now I already have it, so let me show you what it's going to look like. So you're looking for this app, which is the downloader app. So the way that you find that is just go over to search, and then you're just going to type in downloader. And just click on that. And you'll see it right here. And then just click your select button again. So then just click download by selecting the circle button in the middle and let it download. Then it'll just say you got an app, and then just click got it. And then we can get started. So just click on the app from there. You should see it in your apps. And just click OK. It's going to tell you the features and whatnot. So now once you get to this part right here, click the circle button, the selector button again, so that you can go into the typing area. So let me just go ahead and show you again, just in case. Click the middle part right there on the http:// Click the middle. Alright, so you're going to type in this. So you're going to type in http:// Kodi.tv/download. So once yours looks like that, go ahead and click go. So now you're going to be brought to the Kodi website in the downloads section. And you're just going to use your down arrow. Do you see my cursor? It's kind of moving up and down. You're just going to kind of scroll down until you get to this little area here with the Windows, the Linux, the Mac, and the Android. So you want to scroll over to the Android and click the circle button again. Now that you're in Android, you're going to scroll down. And we are looking for ARM32. So here we are, ARM32-bit. Now make sure this is the one that you get. Otherwise, if you scroll down, you'll see the nightly builds. And those are kind of like the more or the less stable versions. So just click that 32-bit and then your OK button again, or your select button again. And then it's going to begin installing the Kodi PKG. Alright guys, so it looks like it's almost done. And then when it is done, it should have you either click done or install. It'll just automatically take you to the next screen, like it's doing right here. And it's telling you what you're about to install. And it's telling you what it will have access to, things like that. So just go ahead and go all the way down and click on install. Okay, once that's done, you'll get that little pop-up you see in the lower right-hand corner, letting you know that it has been installed. And you can either click done or you can click open and go straight to Kodi. So I'm going to click open. And once you've done that, you have successfully installed Kodi 17.3 on your device. What I'm going to do first is, for those of you who are used to like old school Kodi with your confluence skin, and this is not your style, I'm going to show you how to get the Confluence skin back. It's really easy. So what you're going to do is click your up arrow and go over to Settings right here in the middle. Click OK. And then you're going to go to Interface Settings. From Interface Settings, you're going to go into Skin. From the Interface Settings, it's going to be right there on Skin. You're just going to right arrow over to Skin inside the menu. So just pop over like that. Click Select. And you will see there is no Confluence skin here. So we're just going to go to Get More. And then we'll just scroll down until we see the Confluence skin, which is right here. And then once you see that, just click OK. And it will download the Confluence skin for you. And then if you want to keep the changes, click yes. And now you can go all the way back, and as you can see, you'll have the original Confluence skin. Before we can add any sources, what we're going to have to do is make it so that we can add to Kodi from unknown sources. Kind of like we did in the settings section of the Fire Stick. Well, we kind of need to do that with Kodi as well. So what we need to do is go over to Systems and click the selector button. Now we're going to go to Systems, click the selector button. We're going to scroll down to Add-ons, and then we're going to use the right arrow to go inside this menu. Then we're going to go down to Unknown Sources and then click the selector button to turn that little light on. And then we're going to get a notice about just warning us about add-ons for unknown sources and stuff. So if you want to read that, go for it. I'm just going to click yes. So once that little light's on, we can begin to add sources. So let's go ahead and add a source, and then I'm going to do another video shortly following this one. Actually, it should be immediately following this one, on how to show you how to update. Because if you have Kodi already on a Fire TV stick, you're going to need to update to the latest version. TV Add-ons has been heavily producing messages stating that there's a security breach or some reason that you have to, it's urgent to update to the new Kodi, and a lot of people are really shaken by that. So if it would make you feel better to update, I will show you how to do that in the next video. But let's just go ahead and add Indigo Add-on Installer so that you guys can begin adding some add-ons. And then again, I'll have a whole list of sources that you can download and add to Kodi in the description section. So to add a source, if you're brand new to Kodi, to add a source, what you're going to do is scroll all the way down to Systems. Then you're going to click your down arrow and go one over to the right and go to Video File Manager. Click OK. And now you want to add a source. Now you're going to just click the OK button again, and we're going to be adding a source. So all you're going to need to add is what I have in the box right here. http://fusion.tvaddons.ag. Once you have it written like that, just click OK or Done. Now you need to name your source. So go ahead and click the down arrow, and where it says the enter for the name, just click the select button, and now you can name your source. I like to use an asterisk just because it makes the file come to the top. You can also use a period or a dash or whatever you like, and just call it Fusion. And then once you have named it, just go down to the done arrow, the done button, and then click your select button. Now you're going to click OK, and it should begin to install the source. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click the back button. Once you click the back button, you'll be right here on Systems, so just click the selector button. Now we're going to scroll down to Add-ons and click the selector button. When you see that message, just click the selector button again. Go to Install from Zip File. So now we're going to install from zip file, and then right on top, if you use the asterisk, you should see Fusion, or if you used any kind of like dot or whatever, it should be right there on top. Go ahead and click on that, and then you're going to be greeted with a couple of choices. We're just going to click the first one, begin here. And then just go ahead and click that plugin.programs.indigo and whatever version you're getting when you install this for the first time. Now click your selector button and just let that install, and then it's going to take a couple more minutes for Indigo to actually show up. So once this little bumper on the right is gone, it's still going to take a few minutes for Indigo to show up. Okay, so now the repository has been installed. So we're just going to click our back button and go all the way back to the beginning. And we're going to go into video, press your down arrow, and go to add-ons that way. And that will take you straight there. So as you can see, we don't have Indigo just yet. It will take a few minutes to show up, but it will show up. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead so you guys don't have to wait here. So as you can see, Indigo is now here. So we're just going to click on that. And this is the new TV add-on installer. There's the configuration wizard, which will just install a bunch of add-ons for you. There is the featured add-ons and the add-on installer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the add-on installer. And we will start with featured add-ons. Now, featured add-ons usually has a lot of the different add-ons that are, the best add-ons, the add-ons that are working, things like that. So what I'm going to do is change the view. So I'm going to click the left arrow, and at the top right there it says you can change the view. So I'm just going to click select until I see the view that I like, which I like the thumbnails better. So I'll just wait for those to load. So here you have things like One Channel, Exodus, Phoenix, cCLOUD, all the best add-ons, and I'll just show you some of the ones that I install. So for example, I would get cCLOUD, that's one of my favorites. Then just install it like that. You'll get this little information thing, and then just click OK. And then you can install whatever add-ons, like Exodus is another good one. Alright, so there you have it. That's how to install add-ons on Kodi. Again, I'll leave a list for you guys in the description section of suggested add-ons just from this alone, and some other awesome stuff in there so that you guys know where to go for more Kodi sources and add-ons. So in my next video, I'm going to show you what happens if you get an update message telling you you should update to the latest version of Kodi. So I will see you in that video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you do like this video, please comment, like, share, and of course subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.